Okay folks, today we're going to test this vintage Pioneer KP500 Super Tuner FM stereo tape player. This was the cat's meow back in the day. If you had one of these, you either flipped a lot of burgers, made a lot of pizzas, worked at the skating rink a lot, or had a rich mommy and daddy. But either way, you probably appreciated it, and you could still own one today. Now today I'm going to show you that this guy is working. I do want to show you from the get that I have the lower cover removed. You can see there's the lower cover. The upper and lower covers were pretty scraped up and rusty, so I put a fresh wrinkle finish on them. They look awesome. And the reason I have the lower cover off is because I want to show you that the tape player does run when a tape is installed, but it doesn't seem to play any sound. And I am far from an expert on these, and I feel like I could do more damage than good by trying to mess with it. So I just want to show you that it's working as far as mechanically turning on when a cassette's put in, and that way if you decide to fix it, you could do it yourself, or if you decide to have it repaired, you could do that. I imagine it just needs some lubrication and things in the right areas, and everything will work, along with a new belt. The belt looks pretty stretched out, and that very well could be what's making it not play just by itself. Anyway, it's in real nice shape. You'll see the back. Like I said, the covers were rusty, so you can see there's some rust residue on the back. Nothing really to write home about, but you can still make out the model number KP500. The wiring is all here. You can see there's 2 speaker wires, a ground wire, and a power wire with a fuse, which I imagine is original. And that's really all it takes to hook up this thing, other than also an antenna, of course. And what else can I show you? The cassette door is really nice. You'll see it looks like there's like peeling paint or something on there, but that's the factory plastic that came over the top of that door, so you could peel that off if you want it to look minty. I figured it protected it, so I left it. All the knobs are here. Everything moves the way it should. Your tuner moves, of course. Your volume, your balance goes both ways, and I tested all these out. They seem to work the way they should. The only one that didn't really seem to do anything was local DX, but I'm not even sure what that means. Anyway, let me show you what happens when we power this puppy up. So hopefully I have it on still. Yep, still on. Show you, let me get to a station first so we're not listening to static here.
We'll take that.
Alright, so you can see it lights up still along with the tip of the needle. Hopefully you can see that. Let me turn it off and on so you can see the needle actually lights up, which is super cool. I wish I could show you better. There we go. So you can see that it's got a really cool look, especially at night. It also has a tape indicator that will light up here when we have the tape on there. Let me show you through the dial, show you we get good reception all the way through.
What's in the bill?
No crackling when you adjust the volume. So you balance, this is the left hand channel. Right hand channel fades out because we're not on the right hand channel. Bass, bass out. Treble, treble out. Loudness seems to just kind of give it a little more oomph. Not sure if you can make that out. Mute did work earlier. Weird. Mute was working. There's the local DX. No, doesn't work then either. Huh, that's weird, folks. Mute was working just a minute ago, but maybe it's just a connection issue. Anyway, you probably don't care about mute since you can just turn down the volume anyway.
Disappear.
And we're good at it.
Your home will feel big.
Look at all.
Trump y Pence. Ofertas y coberturas. Put my money in it. Cosméticos y accesorios. Productos. Pure oil made from natural.
Anyway, nice reception through the dial. I don't think it goes much further than that. Anyway, now we'll show you that the cassette player at least turns on. Wonder if this cassette's even any good. I'm sure it is. Okay, so I'm going to tilt it up a little bit so we don't drag the mechanism. But you'll see when I push this in here, our tape light goes on, which hopefully you can see. And then when we turn it up, you'll see that the mechanism is moving. And you can see, might as well show you that everything is really clean here inside too. Everything looks really nice. But nothing seems to happen. Like I said, the belt looks to be pretty loose here. Let me see if I can see. The belt seems loose, but even when I tighten it up with my finger, it doesn't seem to do much. So I don't know what's going on there. The eject, I've only taken the tape in and out a couple times, but the eject seemed to work kind of intermittently here. So we'll try it. Well, I can tell you that this might give you some insight to what's going on actually. So you can see it spinning there. When I press the eject, it slows it down, or not eject, fast forward. It stops it, but it doesn't make anything happen. Same with this guy. So I don't know if the tape is even engaging the actual spin part of the tape. I have no idea. So anyway, let me show you here the eject. So it popped it up part way. So I had to get my finger earlier and pop that out. I'll do that after the test. But I imagine it just needs some lubrication in the mechanism there. But it is a good working radio. No complaints there. It's cosmetically real nice. And oh, there's the mute. Mute works. So I don't know what's going on. It's probably got a connection issue, but mute, 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 mute. So who knows what's going on there. But a real nice cosmetic radio, and I'm sure that you can make the cassette player work with a little bit of work. Alright guys, if you've been looking for a KP500 FM stereo cassette player, this Super Tuner could be yours. Don't miss it.